So, Ashtavakra Gita 4. How does he begin?
We have a concept of ourselves.
Yes, I have a fixed idea in my head. This is like this, or this should be like this only. A fixed idea, a limitation in my head is nothing but a concept. Yeah. So our likes and dislikes lead to concepts in our heads. Yeah. So what is likes and dislikes we did? Raga and Dvesha. So all my raga and all my dvesha leads to concepts in my head. Yeah. This should be like this. Behind this, what is there? Behind that is a like, a raga for something. I want it to be in this particular manner only. Yeah, that is why I have a concept in my mind. This should be like this, and then only it is right. Otherwise it is all wrong. This is a concept. One man says this is right, the other man says no, this is right. They could be talking exactly opposite. You've experienced this, right? Yeah. So, homework number 1 for you. Recognize what are my concepts that I have created in my head because of my raga and dvesha. Yeah. And all these concepts make us unhappy, Guruji said, na? He gave you some examples. What were the examples he gave you?
I am a man or woman.
Identifying with this body. Yeah. This body has that sex of a woman or a man. Yeah. But I think I am a man or a woman. Are you seeing this? He's taking it one step deeper from the last Ashtavakra. Last Ashtavakra was, I am not the body, I am not the mind. Yes. Everything is a game of the 5 elements and it is expressed at the body level. I feel all anger and jealousy and hatred come up. Yeah? All this is happening to the body-mind complex. Now he's taking you one step deeper. What? He's helping you identify why you think you are the body. Today Niti asked this question, no? Yeah? There is your answer, Niti. Yeah? Because I have got used to this idea of identifying with this body-mind complex. Yes? So, recognize male and female is only in the body. I am not the body. Yeah? So, first identification was sex. What was the second?
Age.
Age. I am young, I am old, I am middle-aged. Yeah? Again, this is of the body. 30, 40, 50, 70, chalo 100 years from now, this body has to drop. Wake up, recognize it. Yeah? There is something inside you that never ages. Yeah, hasn't it happened? Your friend comes and asks you, oh, you have changed so much. But inside you say, no, I have not really changed. Don't you feel that?
Yes.
Yeah. It is that. Recognize. Yeah. The Purusha is changeless. You are that Purusha. Only the body ages. You do not age. Yeah. What was the third identification? I am skilled, I am unskilled. Yeah, I am talented, I have this talent, I have that talent. Yeah. And these concepts in my head about how talented I am or how talented I am not makes me happy or sad. Right? Yeah. So recognize this, huh? And there is a fourth one he gave us. What was the fourth one?
Status in the society.
I am rich, I am a president, I am this, yeah, whatever. Status, name, prestige, whatever that identification is that you are stuck with. Yeah, recognize it. He just gave you 4 examples, but there could be so many, no? Yeah. I am tall, I am short. Yeah. I am a happy person, I am an angry person. All these are identifications. Yeah. I am a smart, intelligent person. Oh, I am a total dullard. I am a duffer. Yeah. These are all identifications. So recognize this. Homework number 1 is what? Recognizing your identifications. These identifications only are concepts, right? Yeah. They only lead to concepts. And why do these identifications happen? Let's go one more level deeper.
Because we are not aware of our bodies.
Think, from where did this identification happen? When did it happen?
Past impressions.
Perfect. Some past impression I am carrying in the head and I am holding on to it. Yes? So, very simple. Identifications are caused by impressions. Clear? Yeah? So, quick revision. Misery is caused by concepts in the head. Concepts of likes, dislikes, should be, should not be, whatever. Concepts in the head. Concepts are because of identifications. Yeah? I am this or I am not this is also an identification only. Yeah? And identifications are
Past impressions.
past impressions. Simple? Yeah?
Not so.
Slowly,
We
slowly.
identify ourselves as a body, right? Male or a female body.
Hmm.
So that's something which we see every day.
Hmm.
It's the present impression which we get every day.
Hmm.
How not to identify ourselves.
Huh. Now I can talk a little bit about it. See, we learned in last week everything is because of the 5 elements. Yeah? Everything in this world that is all around you, wherever you are sitting, in that room, look around. Whatever you see around you, everything is made up of a combination of earth, water, fire, ether, air. It's a permutation and combination of these 5. Yeah? Something might have 99% earth and 0.0001% of water, but it is still there. Yeah? So recognize this. Everything is a permutation and combination of earth, water, fire, ether, air, including this body and the mind and the emotions. Yeah? So, if a single element is dominating in me right now, yeah, if fire element is dominating in me, what happens at the body level? Tell me.
Anger.
Body.
Anger.
Think. What is anger? What level is it?
Mind.
Emotion. Yeah. So, first body level. What happens to the body when you are angry? Loudly.
Strikes.
Loudly, I cannot hear you.
It becomes stiff.
Your body becomes stiff and
and hot, it's heat. You feel the heat.
Beautiful. The temperature in the body goes up. That's why they say, no, the head is boiling hot right now. Right? You say your eyes are blood red. Yeah? This is all the effect of anger. And emotion, just a small little emotion inside me can increase the temperature of the body. Just imagine. Yeah? It is finally just that fire element inside me dominating right now that can increase the temperature of this body. Yeah? So, one single element dominates. At the body level, it increases your heat. What happens to the mind?
Agitated.
Huh? Yes.
It's agitated.
Very agitated. You're constantly thinking, why did he do this? Why did she not do this? Why this? Why that? Do you observe? Your mind is stuck on a particular sentence and it's going round and round and round and round and round and round like a broken record. You know? You've seen those broken records, no? Of the ancient times. Yeah? How it used to get stuck on the same word, same line again and again, again and again. That's what happens to the mind. Yeah? One little fire element in me causes heat in the body and it can get the mind stuck on a particular sentence. And what does it do to the intellect?
Creates an impression.
Intellect.
Stops it.
Perfect. Intellect has gone on vacation. Yeah? No intelligence, nothing working right now. Yes? Only anger and I'm lost in that anger. Yeah? And only fumes of anger inside me. No intellect gone. Yeah? So see how one little element dominating can do so many things to this body-mind complex. Now, you gave me all these answers. Right? That means you observed all this happening to the body, to the mind, to the intellect, correct?
Yes.
Who is observing?
The consciousness.
Do you
The
get
seer.
it?
The self.
The one who is observing is you. If you can observe something, obviously you are separate from it. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
If I can observe this marker, I am separate, the marker is separate. Just like that, I can observe this heat in the body. So I am separate and the body is separate. Yes, just like that, I can observe the mind being stuck on some thought. That means I am separate, the mind is separate. Yeah? Are you getting it? So simple. I am not this body. I am not this mind. Clear?
Yes.
Absolutely, crystal clear.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
What is ego? I am this and I am not this. What is this? Today only we did it.
Ragadvanja.
What is it? Identification. My identification with something or some label that I have created in my mind is ego. Simple. Ego is nothing but a false sense of identity. You are just dissecting your identities. We just did that, no? 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Yeah? So you can just see your ego. Yeah, I am not the
One
ego.
question. If one is in a hot moment, like anger or something, then the play of ego is so strong that it does not let you come back and analyze.
Correct. Exactly. This entire process of this spiritual path is to make that intellect sharp. This intellect which has gone on vacation, na? It has to come back. It has to become sharper and sharper and sharper. When the intellect becomes sharper, yeah, it reminds you what you are doing right now is wrong. Stop abusing, stop criticizing, stop screaming. Yeah, sometimes it says no, and you don't listen to it. And once in a while it does come up. It's not always sleeping, right? Yeah. Yeah.
So does that mean meditation?
This knowledge, not just meditation. Meditation only is like you're hopping on one foot. How far will you get? Yeah, both knowledge and meditation. That is why Guruji has kept both, na? Even in the basic course, you've been doing both, right? You remember?
Yes.
You learned to do Sudarshan Kriya and meditation, and you learned the basic course knowledge points. Do you remember?
Yes.
Yeah, Guruji has very beautifully come up with the course. Both together, then only you are complete. Yes? Then only will the intellect really sharpen. So if you have been neglecting knowledge until now, yeah, recognize, oh, now is the time I wake up. I cannot go really far just hopping. I have to do both meditation and knowledge together, and then you see your speed on the path. Okay? So we'll get there slowly, but recognize I am not the body. I am not the mind. I have a body and I have a mind. Clear? And then Guruji told you, lots of people understand this, okay, I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am the self. Okay, now I am going to close my eyes and see the self. Where is the self? Where is that light? Blue light, yellow light. Yeah, wake up. All this is very filmy gyan. Drop. Yeah, this all belongs to the movie industry. Let it be there. It's entertaining. Yeah. Please do not imagine that, I'm going to see some halo of light, or I'm going to see some, I don't know what you imagine, some angel with wings. Yeah, whatever. Drop all these imaginations. Yeah. The self is the one who is meditating. The self is the one who is watching this body sitting here and talking to you. Yeah? The self is observing all the words that are coming out. Yeah? That is the self. The self cannot be seen because it is the seer. Yeah? Naksha gochara. You cannot be seen. So do not go on to this new thing, I am not the body, I am not the mind, now I am going to sit and meditate and see the self. Nope. Drop all these concepts. Okay? So far clear?
Yes.
Yeah?
So
So
instead
I think Guruji mentioned something like you cannot be seen, but your mind can be seen. Can you elaborate that? What does that mean?
How will you see the mind? Can you see your mind? You just experience, oh, so many thoughts are coming, so many thoughts are going. Who is experiencing? The mind has to be separate from the experiencer, right? Are you understanding this?
no.
Phone, bottle, bigger thing. Yeah? I can see the bottle. Means I am separate and the bottle is separate? Common
Yes.
sense?
Yes.
I can see a thought coming in my mind and going. Again I see another thought coming and going. I see the thought, oh, I'm thinking so bad things. I shouldn't be thinking this. That means I can see it, right?
Yeah.
Only after seeing it can I say it is good or bad, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But that
Who
means
is
we can see
seeing?
the thought and not the mind.
Okay, mind equals to thought. There is no entity like the mind. Stop imagining mind like a big round circle and there are thoughts inside. It's not like that. Thought equals to mind. Yeah? The moment you drop the thought, there is no mind.
No mind.
Yeah? Recognize this. The moment you see, oh, there are lots of thoughts happening today, oh my God, I'm so restless. Yeah? Who is seeing that there are thoughts? Who is seeing that there is so much restlessness in the mind? That is the self.
I have a question. Basically, I think that emotions are much more powerful than intellect, because when we are in a powerful emotion like anger, we know intellectually that it's not good for us, but still we are not able to control that particular emotion. So how do we have a better control on that?
Controlling your emotions, intellect again. Your intellect is the most powerful. Yeah. If I poke you and say, what rubbish are you thinking? Wake up. Why are you screaming? This is unnecessary. This is not required. You can say this in a nice way. Immediately you wake up. What is this? I just knocked the door of the intellect. Are you getting it? Immediately you will pull out of that emotion. Yeah?
But that's because you are saying it. If someone else
Doesn't matter.
then you'll retaliate.
Doesn't matter. In the beginning, it's okay if I am saying it, but slowly you will start mothering your own mind. Yeah, it will happen on this path, provided you come for Ashtavakra every week and genuinely do your homework. You will get there. Dhiraha, guys, patience. Yeah? Dhiraha. You are like on a running race. I want to get enlightened right now. Slowly we will get there. Yeah? It's beautiful to have these questions, and you're really blessed that you have this thirst that, I want to get done with this agitation of the mind. Yeah? Have faith in this knowledge. You will get there. Yes?
I'm not very clear on the doership idea yet.
I'm coming to that. I have not even started talking on doership.
Okay.
I'll come to that. So, homework number 2. Again and again, remind yourself throughout this week. Yeah, now 2 weeks I'm giving you a break. So, these 2 weeks you will keep reminding yourself, I am not this body. I am not this mind. Yes, it is only this mind that is going out into the world and getting stuck in what this person said and what, this thing or that gulab jam, yeah, or that $1 million car, whatever. Yeah, it is only the mind that goes out.
I'm going to have surgery on Monday, next Monday. So what do I say to myself at that time?
I am not this body. The most beautiful way of experiencing this, you're getting a chance to do that.
So when I'm in the theater, when they do whatever they do, I just say I'm not this body.
I'm not this body. Yes.
I observe and see that they're just working on what you, like eyes, like a tool.
Absolutely. Yeah. Your car goes for maintenance, no? Every month. Whenever. Every 4 months, 6 months, whenever you do it. You take it for maintenance, right?
Yes.
Same thing. This body is going to need some maintenance. Simple. Yeah. How you sit at the mechanics and watch, okay, he's doing this, he's doing that. Good. Let him continue. There's no need to fret about anything. Yeah, he'll take care of what needs to be done. Just like that. Let the doctor take care of this body. Yeah. Don't start fretting in the mind, oh, what will happen, what is this, what that. Oh, stop. No point. Absolutely
So
no.
just observe.
Just observe whatever is happening. Observation is not got anything to do with liking or not liking, saying this is good or this is bad. Then that is not observation, that is involvement. What is observation?
Separation.
Complete separation. Just seeing it like a leaf is falling from the tree. That's it. I see the leaf falling from the tree till it reaches the ground. Yeah? No questions, no it is pretty, it is not pretty, it is falling because it is winter. No. You just see it falling all the way.
But we are worried about repercussions, right?
It's not in your hands, darling. Is it? By you worrying about it, is it going to change the outcome?
We don't know, yeah. That's right.
So drop. This moment drop. Recognize this is the tendency of my mind. Like other people's mind gets stuck in a beautiful woman and a beautiful car and beautiful house. Your mind is getting stuck in body. Same thing. Not different. Yes? Recognize this. Wake up. Yes? I am not the mind. I am not the body. Yes? Homework number 2. Constant reminder you have to give yourself. Okay? Okay, somebody else is talking in the middle, or are you asking me a question? Okay, I cannot hear you very clearly. There's a lot of background sound in your house. Okay, everybody else mute so that I can just hear him. Okay, you're very soft, but yeah, talk. Identifications are ego, no? This identification, oh, I am the body. Who is saying it? Sorry? Oh, ego, everything is just a play of the elements. Elements do not have to manifest in front of me in the physical form. Elements are in my emotions also. Remember, we did this last week. Fire element is which emotion? Anger. Identification with this anger. Oh, I am an angry person. Who is doing this? Who is saying this? Loudly. Who is saying this?
The ego?
Correct. Got it? False identifications is done by the ego. Ego equals to false identity. Clear?
Which element is skilled and unskilled?
It's not an adjective, it's how I feel. If I feel I am unskilled, I am feeling bad about myself. What element is it? When I am feeling sad and unhappy, I am feeling bad. What element is it?
Earth element.
Earth element. Perfect. Are you getting it? Associate it. It's so simple. What is the nature of water?
Flowing.
Flow. What is the nature of earth?
Consolidates.
Heaviness. Heaviness. Consolidation. Yeah?
So
What?
that would be heaviness?
Hmm?
Would that be heaviness?
What?
Earth?
Yes, absolutely.
So would that be possessiveness too?
No. What is possessiveness? I want to be with you, I want to be with you, I want to be with you. How is that sadness? How is that heaviness?
No.
Fire element.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yes. Yes. Anything
And what
to
is
do.
covetousness?
Same. Fire element. Yeah, there are many things in fire. Anger, jealousy, yeah, possessiveness, wanting to be with somebody, physically or in the mind, yeah, obsession, extreme passion, all this is fire element. Recognize, na? You can recognize what the effect of a particular emotion is on me, what happens inside.
So I have to feel hot first. Only then I can identify, because fire is equal to heat is equal to all that.
Well, not really, but you can even see there is a fire of ambition. Yeah? But you're not really feeling the heat inside. It was just easy to feel it in the emotion of anger. Yeah? But in jealousy, you don't feel heat, but you feel a kind of feeling in the pit of your stomach. You know, it's not a nice feeling. But it's not heat.
Yeah.
Yeah? So you have to be able to relate it that way. Okay? Okay. Is this absolutely clear now? Everything is there. Play of these 5 elements. They manifest in the body and in the mind. And I am not the body and mind. Clear so far?
Yes.
Can I go ahead with the sutras now? Yeah. Okay. So, the first sutra. You can see it here. Yes? Dharma. What is dharma?
Duty. Righteousness.
Righteousness. Yes, whatever I think is right. Yeah, that is dharma. What is adharma?
Unrighteousness.
Unrighteousness. What I think is wrong. Yeah. Sukham. What is sukham? Pleasure. Whatever I think is pleasurable. Dukkham. Yeah. Everybody's definition of sukham, dukkham, dharma and adharma changes, is different. You know this, right?
Yes.
One man's poison is another man's food sometimes. Yeah?
Yes.
So, only this knowledge is for me. Yeah, I'm thinking about myself right now. Yeah? What I think as right and what I think as wrong. What I think as pleasurable and what I think as painful. Dharma, dharma, sukham, dukkham. Manasani. It is of the mind. Manasani, of the mind. Na te vibho. Not yours, O king. He's a king, na? So, Ashtavakra is addressing him as Vibho, king. Yeah? All
What does
these...
Vibho mean?
Huh?
What does Vibho mean?
King. Raja, king. Yeah? So he's saying all these are again concepts that you have created. Yeah, it is only of the mind and you have got nothing to do with them, O king. Yes. Clear? First part of the sutra is very clear because we discuss concepts.
Yes.
Yeah. Next part is the most important. Na kartasi. I am not the doer. Na bhoktasi. I am not the experiencer. Yeah. Mukta evasi sarvada. Mukta, free. Evasi, I am. Mukta evasi means I am free. Sarvada is always. Yeah. That is the sutra. Now what does it mean? I am not the doer.
Things are happening.
How things are happening? Because of what?
By itself.
Because of
It's
what?
happening effortlessly. Like a flow of life.
And what is propelling this flow of life?
Our efforts.
5 elements.
5 elements.
The 5 elements and
Consciousness.
Intention.
Our efforts.
the 5 elements are there. They exist everywhere. What decides which element is going to dominate in me and trouble me now?
The previous karma.
Perfect. Got it? Life is a flow. It's a flow of events, of people, situations and things coming and going into your life. And what propels this flow is your own karma. Karma of this life and the karma of all the past lives. All together have a very strong effect. And that effect is this flow. These things happening in your life. People come, hurt you, go away. People come, they love you, they go away. Yeah. Things come, yeah, they give you pleasure. Some things come, they give you pain. Some situations come, they make you very happy. And some situations, not so good. Everything is propelled by your own karma. You are 100% responsible for it. Maybe you don't remember what you did. Yeah, it could be a past lifetime. Yeah, but it is 100% yours. Yeah, there is no God sitting up there who is punishing you. Okay, I am going to do this to Sudhir and that to Gaurav and that to Suresh. No. Yeah, everything has been done by you. Yeah, and therefore it is coming your way. Simple?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, do I remember that I did all that?
No.
No. After this body drops and I take another body, will I remember what I did?
No.
How can you say you are the doer? Everything is happening. Yeah. It is just flowing like a current, a river. Yeah. And it's flowing with such a force on its own account. And it's pushing you in that direction. Yeah. You cannot say, oh, I did it. You didn't do anything. Not even if you became a doctor. Guruji gave you that example, no? Yeah. Things fell into place like that and you became a doctor. There was no other option for you. You remember this? Guruji said? Yeah. Everything is happening. Yeah. Life keeps teaching you at every step that everything is happening. But you still keep thinking that you are doing. Yeah. Recognize this. I am not the doer.
I make a cup of tea, I'm the doer. I drink it, I'm the doer. I brush, I'm the doer.
You think that you are the doer. Something is propelling you in that direction and that force is so strong. Yeah? You think that you are doing it. You don't have an option but to do it. Yeah? You are nothing but a pawn on a chessboard. You know what's a pawn? Have you played chess? Yeah? A soldier on the chessboard. Does that little pawn have any say in the matter? Which way to go? How many steps to take? No. There is this one player that is playing this game called life. Yes? And you are nothing but a pawn on the chessboard. And he decides when you move, in which direction you move. Unnecessarily you start thinking, yeah, I moved one step.
But what would you say this for poor health? If somebody gets sick, is that one's choice?
That's what I'm saying. You are not the doer. It wasn't in your hands to be healthy or to be unhealthy.
One has to be sick. One has to fall sick.
Yes, it will happen. It is nature. Yeah, it is called niyati. It has to happen. Yes. For everybody, not just for her, for everybody. She's just talking right now. Huh? But whatever is happening in your life, yes, there is a stronger flow that is taking you in that direction. Life surprises you all the time. Yeah? All the time it's telling you, You are not the doer. You are not the experiencer even. The problem is you've started identifying with this body. Yeah? I am not this body. I am not this mind. This moment drop this identification. Whatever is happening to this body-mind complex. I am just the observer. Yeah?
No, but by saying that we are not the doers, people can justify their negative action.
No, you have to keep going in your path. You cannot say now, I am not going to do anything. I am going to sit on the couch. Money is going to come on its own. I am not the doer, no. Now money will come on its own. No, now money will stop coming. Not doing is also doership. Yeah? Completely dropping this doership and 100% being in the moment and moving. Like I said, you are a pawn on the chessboard. Yeah? You cannot say that I will not move. You don't have a choice. That player is moving you in that particular direction. Yes? And at the same time, using your viveka. Yeah? Distinguishing between right and wrong is using your viveka. Have we spoken about this before? Viveka?
Yes.
Yeah? So you know, viveka is the power of discrimination. Discriminating between right and wrong. Yeah? Keep doing what you are doing. Yeah? The way you think is the right way. Doing your best. Moving ahead. And at the same time, every moment reminding yourself, I am not the doer. I am not the experiencer. Yes? The moment you disconnect with all this drama of life, people, situations and things, you get established in that self, in the Purusha. Yeah? And then you can be in this Maya and just go through this Maya. Yeah? Smiling, laughing. Yes. You are not the doer. You are not the experiencer. Yeah. At the same time, you cannot say, like Gaurav said, na? You cannot, you broke this traffic light or something and the policeman comes and knocks at your door and says, okay, now, you get this ticket. You can't say, oh no, I am a new person. I am not the doer. That also you can't do.
Yeah. Question, who am I?
Recognize that. That's what I'm telling you. Since the beginning of today's talk, we are talking about that. Who are you? Recognize this. Wake up to this. Yeah? It's a very beautiful process of elimination. Yeah? In the Upanishads, it is called neti. Neti. Yeah? I am not this. I am not this. I am not this. Oh, I am not this also. Oh, I am not this also.
So, one more question is, if like we are not that doer, everything is happening by itself. So it's like everything is planned, like a story.
Again, there is no God up there who has pre-planned anything, Gaurav. I told you this right at the beginning, na? Karma, seeds were sown in the past by this body-mind complex. You yourself did it, but you have forgotten it. Yeah? Now you have to experience that. Now while experiencing that, if I have raga and dvesha, what am I doing?
Creating more karmas.
Beautiful. I am creating more future karma. What is future karma called?
Agami karma.
Agami karma. So it is my responsibility while going through this situation in my life which has come because of my sanchita karma. It is my responsibility that I do not sow any more agami seeds. Simple? Yeah?
Yes.
And how do I not sow agami seeds?
By not having any attachment to our actions.
What is the meaning of attachment?
Raga and Dvesha.
Raga and Dvesha. Yeah? It's very simple. I think I've done this before with you. You can see this part of the board? Yeah. Yeah? I like something. I have a little impression. You can't even see it in the beginning. Yeah? Then I start loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. What happens after a while? Now I want to possess it. Yeah? My feverishness or my desire increases, and yeah, that impression keeps increasing. And now if I cannot possess this, what happens to me?
I'm unhappy.
Yes, I'm unhappy. When I'm unhappy, what happens?
It becomes more bigger and bigger.
And when I'm unhappy and I cannot get something, what happens to me?
The fire element.
Perfect. The fire element starts dominating. And fire element leads to what? Which emotion?
Desire, possession.
Anger. Anger is the biggest culprit in increasing this. Yes? And this impression becomes like this. And from anger, your desire becomes even more stronger. It is called moha now.
Yeah.
Yeah? I am telling you a sutra from the Bhagavad Gita. Yeah? As little
So
light.
by observing this, by witnessing this, it can subside.
Absolutely.
eliminate.
Yes. Just by observing, oh, this is happening to me. Yeah, and I don't react. What happens? It starts becoming lighter. Yeah, and I don't react and I let go and I let go. It becomes lighter and lighter and lighter. And in knowledge and meditation, it becomes lighter even faster. Yeah, and slowly, slowly, all these desires vanish. Yeah.
When if somebody wants a diamond ring, it cannot be.
See, there are only two ways out of it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Either through knowledge you recognize, oh, it's silly. Why am I, being so feverish about it? It's not so important. Yeah. Either through knowledge, meditation, sharpening the intellect. With time it happens. If it doesn't happen, doesn't matter. Go through it. Yeah. At the most, it will give you some misery. Doesn't matter. Go through it. There are only two ways out. Yeah. Same thing applies to sadness, sorrow. Same thing applies to anger. Yeah. Same thing applies to any situation, any emotion in life. Yeah. If you're feeling sad, there are only two ways out. One, just shake yourself up. Get out of it. What rubbish. You're so silly. Yeah. Read this knowledge. Get out of it. Yeah. Either that way you pull yourself out. If that's not possible, doesn't matter. Go deep into your sadness. Cry as much as you want. Finally, you'll hit the bottom of the ocean, no? Yeah. Then there is no more going lower. Then you'll only rise up. Yeah. Only two ways. Any situation, anything. Yes. So recognize all this is happening on account of karma. Very, very simple. Yes. Those who are not understanding karma, you might want to repeat the video that was sent to you. Yes. It was your homework even before you joined Ashtavakra. Yeah. Repeat your karma video if you are not getting this point. This is the crux of Ashtavakra Gita. You are not the doer. You are not the experiencer. Yes. Drop this doership. Everything is happening on account of karma. Yeah. Life has a momentum and it keeps flowing like a river. Yeah. It is up to you. Either you scream and shout. Anyway, you have to flow with the current. Huh? You scream, shout, say I like this, I don't like this and move. Or just flow. Just be with what is. In both
So when
ways
you
you
say
have to do.
flow, when you say flow, there is no resistance. So if there is no resistance, then the karma doesn't build.
Beautiful. Yeah. Resistance
And if you
happens.
do with lack of joy,
That also is not possible.
then you still build the karma.
Yeah. Lack of joy means what? Is there sorrow? Depends on that.
This one. Rather.
If there is any sorrow, I've started creating my impression. Back to the cycle. Got it? Yeah? Any emotion is equal to attachment. Simple. Yeah? I am not the doer. I am not the experiencer. Keep reminding yourself. Again and again.
Attachment, is that something like you need to practice it, or you need to feel it, or you need to it's like
Oh, sweet Suresh. Yeah, you start recognizing it. First is you wake up to this. Yeah. Haven't you realized in life, boss, I didn't put any effort into this and I don't know how I got this. You know, sometimes a very beautiful poem comes out of you and you're like, boss, I'm not even a poet. My English is also not so great and I wrote a fantastic poem in English. Wow. Yeah. Sometimes such things happen with you, no? Yeah. Just like that, recognize, waking up to this. All you have to do is wake up. Yeah. That's all knowledge really does to you. Wakes you up. You are sleeping. Eyes are tightly closed. And you're not really sleeping. You're faking to be asleep. It is the mind that is faking to be asleep right now. Yeah. And all Ashtavakra is going to do is wake you up. Sudhir, wake up. Open your eyes. Right now, open your eyes. That's all Ashtavakra is doing. And you will see it. Yeah. There is no other option. You will see it. Yeah. So you start recognizing as you go through this week. Yeah, you see, oh, everything is really happening, yeah. This is so amazing how I didn't see this before. Yeah. Then he said a very beautiful thing. Once you are established in that I am not the doer, then there will be no reason to be unhappy in life. You remember Guruji saying this? Yeah. What can you be unhappy about? People, situations, things? They're constantly changing. Life is flowing. It's a river. Yeah. It is moving. Everything is moving. Once you see I am not doing, everything is happening. That moment you are liberated. Yeah. That moment you recognize, oh, such a big weight is taken off. It's such a relief, this knowledge. Remember one very important thing, it is just that one consciousness, yeah, that is doing everything and experiencing everything. It is a one-player chess game. Yeah, and you are just that little pawn on that chessboard. Yeah.
so if it is pawn, whatever the other chess player, who are the other chess players?
Okay, all of them are the same. They are all your friends, all these people on Hangout right now. All of you playing chess right now, thinking, yeah, I am the doer, I am doing it, I made this move, I asked this question. Everything is happening. Yeah. Slowly, slowly you will get there. And when you get there, it's such a wow. It's just wow. Yeah. And in that wow, he explains you the next sutra. He says, Eko, there is just one, that one consciousness. Vishuddho. What is Vishuddho? Pure.
Pure.
Bodho ham iti. Bodh, I did this word with you.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Yeah.
It is all knowing. Yeah, there is just one.
What is Vishuddha?
Pure.
I'm sorry.
Pure.
Pure.
Yeah, pure. Yeah. I am that one pure consciousness that is all knowing. Become established in this. Yeah. Nishchaya vanhina. Nishchay, Hindi word.
It means
Intention.
for
पक्का कर लो, मन में पक्का कर लो, definite, निश्चय. Yeah, become established in this knowledge. Nishchay vanhina, become established in this knowledge that I am that one pure consciousness that is all knowing. Yeah, first sutra, first part of the sutra. Prajvalya Ajnana. Prajvalya, burn. To burn away Ajnana. What is Ajnan?
no.
Ignorance. Yeah, ignorance or this Maya. I am so stuck in this world, no? I think I am the body. I think, oh, this is mine, that is mine. This is all Agyan, he says. Yeah, you are stuck in Maya. You are lost in Maya. You think this is mine, that is mine, this is not mine, this is not mine. I don't like this, I like this. This is all Agyana. He's saying burn all this Agyana. Prajvalya Ajnana Gahanam. Yeah. Vita Shokha Sukhi Bhava. Vita, devoid. Devoid of Shokha. Shokha is
Sadness.
sadness, sorrow. Yeah. Devoid of sorrow. Sukhi Bhava.
Be happy.
Be happy. Yeah. Devoid of sorrow, you be happy. Recognizing that you are that one pure consciousness. Become established in this knowledge. Yes. Yeah? Huh? Nishchay? Loudly, I cannot hear you. Remember that? Nishchay vanhina. Become established in this knowledge. Yeah? Or do you know Hindi? Nishchay kar lo. Man mein pakka kar lo. Yeah?
Formally.
Yes.
You're asking a question?
It's like a firm belief in this knowledge.
It's not a belief, it is an understanding. There's a difference, huh? I can believe something blindly. But intelligently, when I understand, I see, oh, I am not this body, I am not this mind. I was just deluded all these years thinking I am this body. If I can experience something in the body, that means I am separate from it. Yeah, if I can experience the thoughts in the mind, oh, that means I am separate from it. Common sense, logic. I just didn't see it earlier, doesn't matter. Now I see it. Yeah? Now I will not get lost in the Maya again. This is called being established. This is called Nishchay. Yeah, because this Maya is very strong, huh? Yeah, how much ever I decide, no, from today onwards I will not eat sweets. Yeah, somebody gets a big box of gulab jam, what happens to my Nishchay?
God.
Out of the window. Yeah, that's not Nishchay only. Yes? Yeah. Recognize how strong Maya is. Just a little gulab jam can shake my complete, Nishchay. So you have to be very strong, stronger than this Maya. Yeah, I recognize, oh, this Maya is very smart, it keeps playing with me, but now I am growing stronger than the Maya. Yeah, and one day you will be so strong, You will just laugh at it. Yeah? Nothing will be able to shake you from your pedestal. You will become so strong, so established. Yeah? That is the real sukh. Yeah? That is the real meaning of sukhi bhava. Be happy, devoid of sorrow. Yeah? And Guruji said it is an order and a blessing.
Yes.
Yeah? So you be happy. Whatever it is, however good or however bad, doesn't matter. I am established. Yes. Be happy. Yeah, and how can you be happy?
Yes.
How?
How?
When I withdraw from this Maya, then only can I be established. Yeah? This consciousness gets lost in the Maya. In the five senses it sees. It sees something very beautiful, it gets lost in the beauty. It tastes something very nice, it gets lost in the sense of taste. Yeah? It smells something nice, it gets lost in that. It hears people's words, either it likes or dislikes what it hears, it still gets lost in that. Yeah? When I withdraw from these five senses, I am established in myself. This is called Sakshi Bhav. Are you practicing being a Sakshi?
Yes.
Yeah? Take this as your homework number 4. Yeah? Keep practicing. Again and again the mind will get lost. Now to see holidays, lots of chocolates and lots of good things to eat. Yeah? See how the mind gets lost outside. Yeah? Again and again bring back the mind. Yeah? Enjoy everything. Be in the world. Be with everybody, but established, not lost in the world. Is this becoming a little more clearer?
Yes.
Yeah. How you watch a movie? Is that being a Sakshi?
No.
No. You get completely involved. What? That Ranbir Kapoor starts crying and that Katrina Kaif starts crying, you also start crying. You are completely lost. Yeah, you start identifying with them. You start thinking, I am Ranbir Kapoor. Yeah? This is getting lost in the Maya. Yes, the moment you can withdraw from this Maya, yeah, and be established in the self. Just observing everything that is happening, enjoying everything that is happening, but I am established. This is Sakshi Bhav. Clear? Yes, this is going to be your biggest homework for the week. That completes Ashtavakra 4.
Go into consciousness. When you say establish, you go into your consciousness.
You are the consciousness, darling. You have to just withdraw from the world. That's it. You are the consciousness. Yeah? Practice this. This will not come from just listening to words and trying to understand words. This will come only from abhyasa, practice. Yeah? So start practicing right now. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Before you go, does everybody have this book?
No.
No.
Yes? I will send you the link of this book. It is available on Amazon. Guys, it's not really expensive. It's just $10. Please purchase the book. It will help you to study. Study what?
Ashtavakra wisdom.
Ashtavakra. Yes. And why study?
To get free.
Right.
And?
Realize self.
And?
And like
And there is going to be an exam. We are going to give a written examination on Ashtavakra Gita, on the few chapters that we complete. Yes? And I'm very serious.
Exam will also happen in the flow.
Yes, absolutely. Karma will do it. Yeah, but my job is to study. Yeah?
Yes.
So, get this book. I will send you the link tonight as soon as we log off. Yeah? Get this book, order it. Start studying. Make notes. Really study the way you used to study in school. Yeah? We have to train this mind. So many lifetimes we have collected all negative impressions. These have to be cleaned off. No? This cleaning itself takes some time. Yeah? So, very sincere effort is required from your side. So, start studying. Soon there will be an examination. Yes, on Ashtavakra, a few chapters, so that you get the hang of it and your foundation becomes very strong. So, it will be a 3-hour examination. Yeah? 100 marks paper. Yeah, you remember you used to do that in school, no? Yeah? And we will all sit here only on Google Hangout and sincerely write our examinations. Those who can feel like writing, you can write and take a picture and send it to me. And the others who want to type will type their answers and send it to me. Yes? But sincerely for 3 hours we will do an exam soon. So start studying now.